Well, hello strange people, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm out on the moors today. Don't know how interesting a video this will be. I was looking at a map last night and happened to notice a stone row that I can't remember whether I've seen or not, so I thought I'd take a hike out and have a look. We're currently on the side of a hill called Black Dung Hill. Black Dung. I don't know who named it that, but it's a brilliant name. So yeah, we're off, heading off in that direction there for to find the stone row, said stone row. So I shall bring you back presently. I'm not saying I'm a bit of a bonehead. I've just trudged through all of that up there, across the stream over there, and just down a little bit. There's a perfectly good bloody path I could have crossed over on. Oh, I don't know how I've missed that. Anyway, just gonna have a look at this. I don't know what this is over here. I'd say it was Tinner's worked his way up through there and given up at some point. Probably worked the load. Anyway, onward. We've got a stone row to try and find. I'm going to have to get the map out in a minute. Well, I've hit the Lich Way, which, I don't know if you can make it out, runs across the moor here. It's a fairly ancient track, probably 800 years old or so, I think. And it used to be for the people that lived beyond that range behind me. They used to bring their dead from their farms and their villages, as I say, on the other side of that range, and all the way across to the village of Lidford, where the church was. This is in the parish of Lidford, or was. I don't think it is anymore. This was in the parish of Lidford. Obviously you had to bury your dead in the church there. Can you imagine, you know, before the roads, proper roads and what have you, bringing a body across here must have been horrible, especially in the summer. But anyway, yeah, so this is the Lich Way, sometimes known as the Way of the Dead. And I think we'll follow it a little way, because I've got a feeling the stone row is just off to the right of this one. But we'll have a look. Right, time to check a map, because I can't see it anywhere. It's probably little tiny stones in the long grass. that's the end of the stream, the stream that we crossed. The source is just over there. So the stone row should be just up there, according to this. Well, if this is it, it's a bit of an anticlimax. If you look, see one standing stone here, and the next one another one way off over there. I'll follow this up, see if it does anything. Ah, look, it's definitely it. There's one there, look. One there. I mean, you can't expect too much after 3,000 or so years. Yeah, this is definitely it. Right, bit of an anticlimax, but at least we can say we found it. Thanks for your help. Bring me back shortly. Well, that's us at the highest point we'll reach today. Conies Down Tor, 520 metres. I will put that in feet below. What views from up here. Bodmin Moor way off in the distance in God's own country. Here's the Merivale Range. The Great Mist Tor. So that was looking west, this is looking east. Just over there we have Devil's Tor with the Bearden Man Standing Stone. And then we swing around to the Bearden range of tors. Picture over there. So this is Coney's Tor. Like I said, it's 520 metres. Does go a little higher. This is actually on the side of the hill. Cracking views from up here, beautiful. It's Conies down behind me, so I can only imagine at some time there was a rabbit warren up here, because Coney is the old sort of Middle English word for rabbit. Back in those days, the rabbit was actually the name of the young Coney, or actually properly pronounced Coney, was the adult rabbit. So I imagine that, as I say, there was a warren here somewhere. A lot of places were called warren. They did farm rabbits up on the moor. You have Ditsworthy Warren and Warren House Inn, which is way off in that direction. So I assume that's what they did here. What they did at Black Dung Hill, I do not know. I have no idea why that's called that. I didn't see any black dung as I crossed it. Very peaceful here, very peaceful. I think I've seen 2 people all the time I've been out, and they're off in the distance. It's gorgeous. Well, my kettle boils there a minute. I just want to say a big thank you to Ginger Scarf for this. I can't remember exactly what he called it, but it's like a fire resistant or fireproof wool, which I'll be using underneath my Trangia Triangle when I'm out on the grass. Give me a little bit more confidence to use it on the grass. And there's no chance of burning the grass as well then, so you know, even just with the heat, So thanks for that, Ginger, that's really good. Very kind of you. And you will see it being used on this channel, definitely. I think I've just got through a full pot of mess and the kettle still hasn't boiled. Oh, always something with me. Steak is only good if you add blue cheese. And I just happen to have sweaty blue cheese. So to go with the steak, I've also got some of this flaky mashed potato, to which I'm going to add just a little drop of olive oil. And a little bit of black pepper. Let's plug a bit of that in the steak as well. Almost forgot mustard. Oh, what we got? Honey mustard. Right, I expect this will taste as bad as it looks. I'll bring you back later. This is not going to be turning into a cook and eat show. Well, that wasn't quite as bad as I expected it to be. The steak was tasty, but a little bit tough. I'm unsure whether to eat it or patch my boots with it at a couple of points, but wasn't too bad. Pardon me. That flaky potato, can't eat too much of that, mind. But I admit I did throw a reasonable portion of it away. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll tidy up and then we'll make our way back. I think, if I remember rightly, there's a Bronze Age village or settlement down in that valley. So what we'll do is we'll go down into the valley and then make our way along the bottom. It's got to be easier going than going back over those hills. That was hard work. So I think that's what we'll do. I'll pack this up. Got to keep a bit of an eye on the weather. It's starting to cloud over. But got a coat, so it should be alright. My skin's waterproof. And yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll pack up. So go down in that valley, see if we can find the Bronze Age settlement. Then make our way back down along the side of the river, or as close to the side of the river as we can. Catch you in a mo. Well, I don't know how well this is showing up on the camera, but there's a house there. But it is, give you a clue, way over there, and it is steep. So I don't think we'll be visiting that one. It's going to be hard enough getting down this. And that sky's starting to look black, so we're definitely going to be making our way back now. It's a lovely spot though. Look at this spot. Isn't this just beautiful? Now this is my kind of place to go camping. I love the tours, don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore the tours. But they're just wind-blown times. Even in the summer they can be just howling gales. Down here it's still, there's not a sound apart from that stupid aeroplane up there. And the running water. Look at that. Beautiful. Just up there there's another waterfall with a pool underneath it. I'm no wild swimmer, I'm never likely to get in it. But you know, you can go and sit in it. It's like a big bath. It's not it's deep, but it's not deep enough to, or long enough or big enough to swim in, but it's just gorgeous. You know, you can imagine coming up here and hot and sweaty and just having a wash in there. Yeah, this is more my kind of spot. Brilliant. The valley wasn't too bad to get through in the end. Not as bad as it first appeared it might be. Right, I think I'm going to leave the video here. I'm going to hit the Lich Way shortly, do a short section of that, and then I'll be walking down along the river. If there is anything interesting, then I will bring you back, but I don't think there will be. So as always, don't bother to subscribe. You can like if you want to, leave a comment and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Again, whatever that'll be. Bloody handsome. And so's the moors.